thinking, let's have a meeting, because I want to understand, do I really want to be able, can I make this happen?
And before I forget,
Is that
Timothy also wanted to find out whether he was speaking with a decision maker. He asked you, what is it that you do? You did not say what you do. You said what your government does or what your government has. He asked you twice, what is it that you do? And so, here is how I was expecting you to speak, man. I am the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and by virtue of my office, A, B, C, D, E. Then he knows, okay, it means this person's got some influence. So I want to see you again, because even if I'm not thinking right now, once I have your card, I know you're in a position of authority. And so if when I get back home and I just have some thought, some brainstorms, I can probably see how we can do some connection. And so spend more time on proving your credibility when you're being asked, not on what your state has.
We have in our business environment here, we have what's called gatekeepers.
Yes.
And you always, when you start to meet somebody, not always, but very often meet the gatekeeper first. You don't want to meet the gatekeeper. You want to meet the decision maker.
There you go.
So you have to qualify a little bit and try to get to that next level of appointment, and don't be afraid to say,
No.
we have representation here. Can we
That's
set up an
credibility.
appointment for later? May I have your
Credibility.
email address? And then you can get back home, because you made a good point, you're gone. You left the country. I've left countries plenty of times, we all have. You want to be able to follow that contact up with a domestic presence,
Yeah.
but also now you can start that conversation electronically, which is very important.
Because if someone asks you real quick, so when are you going back? Oh, I'm going back next week. You've goofed.
You go.
Because what you've said right there is, don't rely on me.